that. All right. Nothing super special going on here. No, just just whatever. It's not like just whatever. Yeah. 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 Nothing going on. Just wearing shirts and whatnot. Anyways, yeah. So, for everybody who doesn't know, because I guess nobody knows, because I don't tell people that stuff usually, today is the day. Today is my 30th birthday. And weirdly enough, nothing hurts right now. I'm sure that'll change later, once the sun sets or whatever. Oh yeah. Today is also a very special build if you didn't read the title, but also don't know the context. So, let me do this again. Let me get the context. So the context is that... Oh, here's the second one. This might be in the wrong order. Okay. The context is that I tried... I didn't make it public, obviously. I tried getting this done last year. I don't know why I wanted to do it last year. Thinking about it now. Maybe I meant to do it this year. But got too busy, whatever. Now it's the perfect time for me because it's my 30th. The height that was called... So the new Gundam is like my favorite Gundam design. It's just like... That was on screen for a second. Back this thing up. Put up on it. It's just like my favorite design because like it's so like it doesn't work except for the fact that like it's in space and stuff like, and it's all balanced and whatever to the side and everything. I just love the design, so it's like my favorite suit. Obviously not the best design, but just my favorite in general. It's got the fin funnels that can be used for both attack and defense with like the pyramid shield and everything. It's like the first Gundam you ever see that uses fin funnels or fangs or bits or dragoons, even though they're all technically different. They all fall under the same category. And yeah. But as you can kind of see, eagle-eyed viewers, maybe you're zooming in, this old guy here, he's seen better days. This is like probably like the first 5 kits I ever built. And even then it was still pretty old at the time, like original box printing or something. Way back in the day. I think if my dad's watching it, can you put in the comments if you remember? I think I got this like not even 2016, like 2012. It was like the second time we went to the Silver Snail, which used to be like this super big like comic book store. It was like the comic book store in Canada or in Toronto for the longest time. In fact, if anybody remembers my older videos, I used to use this as like a building mat. This is the bag I got from the Silver Snail. I think it was when I bought this kit. Yeah, that's funny. It's obviously seen better days, and I don't even use it anymore because I just use like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card gameplay mat or something. But yeah, a lot of that context aside, so it's seen better days. It's one of my oldest kits. It's also been on display the longest. It's a permanent fixture in my display in my room. You probably see it in the background of a couple videos and stuff. It's not too much in the foreground or whatever. But yeah, that's that. And this is special because this is our first time building an entry grade kit, which if you don't know, entry grade is like the most beginner friendly thing they've ever made. You don't even need a pair of nippers. It just comes straight off the runner. No stickers except for like special accented stickers and stuff. And the real kicker with this one that got my interest is that apparently this is compatible with this backpack, or at least the attachment for the fin funnels, which were also hot on the heels of them after a couple years. I think they did a regular version of this in, actually I still need to talk about that too. A regular version of this in the entry grade, because this version is the FF version. And if you're not familiar with FF, I'm not even too familiar with it because it's like, it varies from some kits, but I'm pretty sure it's the Fukuoka factory or figurized something. So the ones in this line are based off of the real life Gundam statues they have over in Japan and in like other parts of the world. So this is based off of a real thing. If you go to the Fukuoka factory, or whatever factory it is, you could actually see like I don't think it's 1-to-1 scale, but it's pretty damn huge, just like an actual statue. And this is an alternate version made to be more realistic, so they turned it into that statue. So this is a model kit of a real world giant Gundam statue. Maybe it's fully operational. There are memes about that. It's really funny. So I think that's everything off the the housekeeping. So, I always open it from the top, but when you actually want to build your kits, you're supposed to open them from the bottom. Yep. This is gonna be fun. Also, I think it's been a while since we did a full live build. Not as long as like between the last 2 times or 3 times. I should look up the history of the channel, like how many full live builds we've actually done. But this, of course, is under varying different circumstances. Did I not hit done and change the video title? I just changed it now, so I'm pretty sure I did that prior. Oh yeah, it was changed prior, or it is changed now. Doesn't really matter. I usually keep the mouse out, but I didn't this time. I'm just gonna scroll up here. Oh, I didn't put full live build. Okay. Let's do that now. Actually. F U. Oh well. Misspelled that, or I mistyped it. L-I. B-U-L-D. So as far as birthday weeks go, this is probably one of, I don't want to say the best, but probably the most standout. Because I usually don't do things that are too big and flashy, or if I do them, it's like a big family thing. But this is very, I want to say kind of very selfish or very singular of me, which, yeah, it's fine. I'm not going to complain about having a great time these last couple days. I did, so obviously you read the shirt, you can see the shirt, but I did go to All Out AEW. It's like my first ever live wrestling event, and a PLE at that. And I didn't see WrestlePalooza last night, so I gotta get to that later. So I'm like, sooner I finish this, the sooner I can do that. And I'm like putting myself in a mental rush. I need to calm down, but I'm still riding the high of that stuff. We've done everything. So I just had a thought, which is that since we're doing a full live build, I don't think I've done this in any of the prior videos, is I guess I'll just show you how I usually do things. It's not going to be exactly the same because, let's leave this here. Poor old guy needs an action base. Let me clear this stuff off real quick. This is sporadic and whatnot. I love being sporadic. You can only plan so much before you get punched in the face. Everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the face with a bunch of flying plastic. Nuclear projectile plastic. This is whatchamacallit, a runner dock. There are like a billion different types of these. I believe this is where I get most of my tools, like my permanent fixture tools from, or Mr. Hobby, or whatever it's called. Not Mr. Hobby, but whatever. I could find the box here. Plamo, K-O-J-I, plamokoji.com. That's not what I remember it being. But anyways, so I use this for a lot of my live builds. It's not like universal, because like master grades, they do more. But anyways, what I like to do with this, and what you should do with this, is you get your runner dock. This is a great way I've done it so far. I don't think I have any more of these plates left over. These plates slide in like that. So if you have runners that are have pieces jutting out of them, I usually cut out the jutted pieces so it fits in the dock better, and I have it spaced out 1, 2. Yeah. So before I start any build, the first thing I do is I go to the runner page, and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you have two A runners, 2 B runners. Sometimes if you have small duplicate runners, I like to put them 1 and 2, which usually they end up falling out the back end. So I wouldn't recommend it, but I still do it anyways. So because I did that, I know what I have here. and I know what order they go in. Sometimes, like, you do, like, runners, and, like, they skip letters alphabetically. I think I should have just fallen like that. Like, alphabetically, like, yeah. It'll go from, like, A, not like A, it'll go from, like, D to H. I don't know. It's just like that sometimes. Also, so yeah, entry grade, blah, 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 blah. And this has no runners, I believe, so... I already forgot the order of things. So that's E, A, B, A, B, C, D, E, I think. I think there's another double. Yeah, looks right. That looks about right. And this is B, so B, and then A1 and A2. Oh, here you go. See, you see, like, if it's not perfect, it's going to give some resistance. I also like to sort of do it this way, because when it gets a little hectic, you pull out two runners, forget to put one back. You forget which is which, so I try to leave the alphabet number. How did that fit in perfectly one time and I won't do it again? You usually don't have this type of groove or whatever. I could just... Here's another trick. Let's do this. So I'm going to try and do what the box says and build this without using my nippers. But in order to get rid of this, I need to break that off. Just see everything popping off. It's kind of crazy. Oh shit, even this leg piece popped off. Let's hook that around. And another thing worth mentioning now that I think about it, the okay, well, these aren't going to fit because they go all the way around, just whatever. It's not the kid, it's me. There's also a huge year gap between this, because I think the high new Gundam I have, like the original high grade version of, sorry, I said high new Gundam. The original high grade of the new Gundam is like a super old, like, I want to say 97, 98? Very old kit. And this is obviously way newer. This is like 2022, 2020? Post-COVID? So like 2022, 2023? This is... And of course it's technically a different grade being an entry grade kit. Although entry grade as far as scale goes is 1/44th scale. So, I don't know. But then there's also the, whatchamacallit, the core Gundam we did a while back with the evil new Gundam variant pieces. And that one, I'm not sure it's because it connects to the core Gundam. It's just in a completely different, like, height and scale. Which they do fudge the numbers sometimes for proportions and stuff. So even though it's 1/44th scale, maybe the arms are slightly longer proportionally, or the legs are longer proportionally, or the chest is bigger. Just interesting things to look out for. Like, all of the RX78s they've made, I think all of them have, like, subtle variations like that, too. Like the version 1.0 to the 3.0. And the 1.5? Pretty sure there's a 1.5. Anyways. So, usually when I build the kit, I just go with the manual. But when I do the live stream, I build the legs first. So I think we'll just do the legs first, like we normally do. Just for my sake, because it's my stream and it's my birthday. My birthday. Alright, A1, 12, 22. A cool thing about the entry grade series is that, obviously as time goes on, they're making more and more entry grade kits. Like, they've done the Strike. They've done alternate versions of the Granddaddy Gundam. And the Granddaddy Gundam in general. I didn't mention that before. And they are doing a wing... Yeah, the Wing Gundam in a high grade... Sorry, entry grade. Very soon, which is great for the 30th anniversary of that series. I'm sure that'll sell really well. So, A1, 12. Let's use our eyes to see. 13, 12. I hate this when it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. No, and then boop. Or like, and then here's 15. Here's 15. No. Here's 10. And then, no. That's all over the place. And I always like that. So, it should just pop out. It comes out without nippers. Oh wow, that's a really clean cut. That's a really clean break. I am seeing a little bit of nub, but that's always been a per preference thing. And they come out very clean. I'm not sure what the difference is in plastic quality, or maybe just the difference in gate temperance. Like the gate's a lot looser or something. Because again, this is my first entry grade. I've had entry grades before. I ended up giving them all to my aunt. If you remember the Christmas video when she made the whatchamacallit, the Eevee. All of the except I think Rayquaza. I think Rayquaza counts too, actually. All the Pokemon Pokeplog kits are all entry grade by default. I'm pretty sure, at least. I said that with so much confidence. I'm like, wait, who told me that? Who am I quoting? Who's wrong if I'm wrong? A13. Okay. Wow. I remember my first couple kits, I literally just tore them off the runner. And like the kits like this one, they're like my OGs. I haven't touched them up yet. I haven't bothered to clean them because it's like a good what do you call it? Like a little show of force or whatever. Like it's a good show of skill as you go to keep all the other kits around in their original quality. And I don't know, maybe I'll touch them up later, or maybe you get another one. I wouldn't recommend doing that, but you could. Yeah, but this is how I used to do stuff. Like, what's a nipper? Never heard of that. I wonder if anyone would be interested. I have a list of don't have a list, but I could make a quick list of probably name them all off the top of my head. The kits that I had before I started the channel and before we started doing this with them. Okay. So this is 12. That's the bottom. This hooks in. No, is it that? We got this off the thingy. Can't quite tell if it's upside down, but that's fine. And then this hooks into this. Yeah. I don't know, calling this a full live build feels a little bit like cheating because, of course, very simple, very easy. Let me just make sure I got that title change in there. It feels a little bit like cheating because like there's almost no requirement for cleanup, but you can, I guess, do a little bit of cleanup, but you know, relatively clean. All right, B15. So normally what I do is I open these bags a bit more cleanly, and then yeah, you know that already. I put them into the bags as I go by step, and every now and then I'm like, oh shit, I should have put that away. And then I gotta reach back into the bag and pull out the same part and attach a thing to it for ease of use or for simplicity. B15. Why don't you B15? Oh wow. Is that bigger than the original? That looks bigger than the original. Was that the first save ever? No, that was the first save in a long time, actually. Not first save ever. Just the first in a long time. B15. I should have looked before I put it away. B15 in the back. Something in the sack. Yeah, there's a little room in here for nub cleanup, but we're not going to do that. We'll just see how cleanly we can get it out. That's the back. Here's the front. B17, B16 to hold it all together. I have to keep reminding myself of the no nippers on the box. No nippers, no glue is standard. No paint. Although, I'm sure I've mentioned this on the channel before, but way back in the day, like I want to say like 85 or whatever, those master grades asked you to put screws in the joints, so that they could rotate. every time I think about it, like, oh man, master grade camphor. Do you have screws? Do you have a screwdriver for your master grade camphor? And your master grade granddaddy Gundam, like the 1.0 or the 0. Would that be 0.0 or the 1.0? I guess it's the 1.0. Oh, we've come a long way, man. We've come a long way from needing screws to give your joints rotation. Or at the point of those Witch for Mercury kits and what's it called? What's the new Gundam called? Does anyone know what the new Gundam's called? G-Quux, where it's like, does this work? Does it say? It doesn't say to cut, does it? I'm sure this is fine. Just give it a little twist. Fuck. Okay, well, whatever. I thought I was at the center, but I twisted at the side. And I broke it. Oh. I'm sure it'll hang. Let it hang. Okay. No, I broke it. Oh, no. Where was I again? I don't remember. Okay. So because of the cool colors of this kit, we do have stickers. Oh, I thought this was a multi-piece. It is not. That's pretty in there. These aren't water slide, are they? Just regular stickers. That's really in there. Ouch. This is a tough sticker sheet. Okay. Nice multicolor sticker. Ooh, oh, okay. I thought it was a recess sticker. So it's 7 and 6. Okay. It's right next to the kickstand to elevate the desk, so I don't want to get it too recklessly. Dang you. No. Got to. So the curve is down here, right? So, oof. I always try to do these off string because it can be very stressful. So, yeah, if you're curious or don't know, this is like a Q-tip or like a whatchamacallit, one of those teeth cleaning things, but like with the stuff removed from like the top, and like this is a cleaner, like a pick for your teeth. I like this one just because it has like a bladed edge, like it's slopes. But otherwise you could just use a toothpick from like the dollar store or something. And then what I do with my toothpicks is I cut them at the back with my nippers to try and get a flat, so I could like hammer down the sticker, try to get that as smooth as possible. Like you file it down or level it with your hobby knife or something. And a little bit of a crumple here. I guess it's to be expected of a angled sticker. Yeah, you can kind of see the seam from the top, but not so much from the front. I don't know if you can see that. Like if you zoomed in, it's a little bit of a bump. I'm not gonna bother fixing that. Otherwise, I risk ruining the whole sticker. And I don't care because it looks nice enough as it is. So that's blue. So I don't think I said it, and I'm sure you could assume from the way I talked about it or whatever, but this is meant to be a complete replacement for this kit, which has seen better days. Obviously, like, can never be a complete one-to-one. You know, it's interesting. I never cut the sheet by bending it before. This is made of a whack material, if you ask me. So then, to the very corner, just to be assumed. Awesome. Fix that very easily. Okay, so this feeds in. So should it have been a 1-2 or a 2-1? Oh! Okay, that's why it doesn't fit properly. Okay. So it's supposed to go here. Okay, I've never seen that before. Makes sense because it's tree grid. There's probably going to be a couple more things here I haven't seen before. As far as building techniques go. It's like a weird shadow or something. All right, toesies. B. So what I do is I try to keep it to like maybe one section or like one entire page and just pop out everything out of the runner. So let's go back to B27, 23, 22, yeah, 27. Because this is the toes, we get to double up on it. And they're the same number, so they're, whatchamacallit, asymmetrical. And then 23, 22. Do we have two 23s and two 22s? We in fact do. Because they're, again, perfectly symmetrical. To the max volume. No, it's totally off screen now. But do it like that. That's better. Help me. He doesn't feed me the good dog food. Ugh. What? Yeah, like I lost the inner hand piece. I lost the bezel for the top. Yeah. But that's it. That's it in like 20 years. No, 10 years. That's all I've lost for this kit. The caveat being this kit, yeah. So, nothing else needs to go in between from what I can see here. This is just... that goes in after. Toe. These ones didn't come out as great as the other stuff. So I'll probably... oh, you know what? After this, we can do like a little... I don't know, cleanup tutorial or something. My cleanup isn't perfect. I still make a lot of mistakes, but they're very minor. So, it's whatever. And then the C runner is our first time using the C runner. today. Yeah. Ooh, that's a nice one. This is all inner frame stuff. You can tell just from the color. This is a very nice shade of dark gray, fog gray. Yeah. One of those three. 25 and 20. And there's a lot of stuff here. So 25, 20. So here's 24, here's 26, and then 21 and 22. Like, who makes these things? Where is 25, 26? There's 24, 23. Here's 25. Okay. 24, 25, 26. You had to be there. He had to be there. Okay, so this is mirrored. Okay. So this is the leg area. It's mirrored. Yeah, this is like... The more and more I go through this, the more I'm being reminded, like, this is kind of like saying high grades you don't require a nipper. Because I'm seeing these nub marks and I'm a little disappointed. I thought it would be a bit more seamless. A little less nubby. Oh, okay, so 20 and 25. So they do want you to do times 2. Okay. I didn't see the times 2 there. So 30 and 18. 18, 30. It's like you find one and you find the other. It's very much in theming with the high grade, the hot entry grade design. I forgot to show this earlier, but there's a little picture here in the manual, and it just shows like the flow of kit building. It's a lot like, if you can remember or find the 30-minute missions video we did like way back in like I want to say was it May of 2019 or 2020? I think that was the how many kits can I build in something minutes type video, or just like the rush video. I don't remember what that video was titled. C22. So let's see here. Actually, it says no nippers, but it doesn't say no. What do you call it? No hobby cutter. So I guess they do expect you to at least have a box cutter for nub removal. 24, 21. 24. 24, 24. Yeah, there we go. 24, 21. 27, 26. Do we do that? We did that. We did that. We did that. 26. All right, cool. Now on to the A runner. A2. Okay, A2. Nothing from A1. Okay, A2. 25, 32. So these are 232s. And then 23. A25. I wonder how popular the, oh yeah, I remember doing this for the high grade. I remember how popular the entry grade Wing Gundam will be. It's also technically the first transforming entry grade kit. It'll be interesting to see that line move on, maybe even replace high grade. Not that it needs to, but you know, if it can, it would be kind of cool. Where's this bezel? but I'm not seeing it. So it shows this little hole here, but it's showing it to me. Oh, it's showing it to me from upside down, so it does have to hook in regardless. So then, what's the point of this little hole then? Does it want to go in this slot? It does, okay. It's kind of weird that there's a hole here. Or a little slit in here. Maybe because it's gonna... I don't think it attaches onto anything else. It's already very well detailed bottom of the foot. But then it just has this little hole up here. Can't really see that from what I'm seeing. Yeah. A lot of the parts here are like stuff you would have to build in like the high grade. I'm pretty sure I remember putting the two things together to make this. This is the back of the heel. You can almost do like a 1-to-1 here. See that? Might as well be off balanced so that it can actually be in balanced. So bend the knee, lift the torso, hand out, offering you a unlimited supply of gunpla, but they cost money though. This is cool. Usually put more stuff into doing a toe, and it's hollow on the inside. But if it works, it works. Did I forget something? Okay. That's cool, yeah. They usually put more into a foot than that. Oh. This has just as much, that's pretty good articulation. It's gonna be really good when it's finished. For the forward kick up, like the kick up, I think that's what it's called, like in relay racing, like the first shot out of the whatever. It's like the kick up. And this is interesting. So this is a C clip. This is more technology taken from the 30-minute missions line. I don't believe it. It says it's ambidextrous. What's the word? Symmetrical? Yeah, perfectly symmetrical with these joints. And then now, get back to these. So this should be the back, okay. Clicks in like this, another C-clip. I'm hearing a lot of, whatchamacallit, like old school builders, they don't like C-clips. Just because of like the way they come on and how easily they kind of break with like a certain directional tension. I don't know. I haven't had any C-clips break on me yet, so I imagine it's easy to fix as anything else that can and would break under that kind of pressure. All right, we're finally on a different page. Could you believe it? C. Okay, we'll start with C. We'll do 2 pages. C2819. And 26. You're saying 26, 23? Since these are And just like that, we've done the legs. Just like that. And the rest is probably going to be for the arms. Yeah. That looks like it probably goes in the chest. And the waist. Waist. B. 20. 21. And then 26. We can cheat a little bit because we know. 26. 21. Oh, these ones which we took out earlier because the runner wouldn't fit. Low. And then A2. 28 and 20. 28 and 20 and 33 and 28 and 30. Cool. I wonder if any of these parts are interchangeable. Like these shin pieces. I think these are in a different, the thickness is different just visually. I would have done a side-by-side in front of the camera, but I think it would have slipped out of my hands. I'm just avoiding that. Yes. Anything else from the B runner? Or so A2? Yeah. Bop, bop, bop. Okay. So this has been done. Don't know what that is because it popped out of the runner. This needs to be. If I wanted to right now, I could fix that, but I'd rather do that off stream. There's nothing going in. Why are these separate if there's nothing to put in between them? They might as well just have came off the runner that way. Why are they creating more work for me? Is a broken drum of the church. Oh, I missed one. A224. You want to be here, okay. On this day. Where's my brain? Oh, there we go. No, I had it right the first time. Just need to apply more pressure or something. Universal. Let's see, are these together all the way? They are. There's no nubs in here or on there. Just okay. That holds them together, so I suppose it makes sense why it was so tough. Am I blind? I don't remember the sticker being here. This goes on the leg? Huh. I never noticed. Or completely forgot. I think I'd rather put that on the shield. Yeah, I'm going to omit that. Because I can do whatever I want. Also, this one doesn't come with the shield, does it? I'd rather put that unicorn sticker on the shield than on the foot where it says to. That might be problematic, but we'll cross that bridge. When we get to it. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Ah. See here, it's not even colored. That's awesome. Wow. Martha's amazing. Wow. Didn't get locked in all the way. Or it might have. Yeah, it might have. And then there's actually a cut in here so you could see like thruster effects or something. I imagine. Oh no, it goes around the engine, the heat fan. Oh, sick. That's baller as hell, man. Yo, man, you should invest dollars in plastic. This shit's awesome. On my toes. Oh, yeah, here we go. Do-do-do-do-do-do. What's the word I'm looking for? It's like a cemented, segmented, serrated. A little connection here, so it actually sort of locks in as you put it in. Because it's not just like a smooth, whatchamacallit. It's not a smooth insert. It's got a is it beveling or bezeling? No. There's a lot of words to describe the same thing. There's a lot of ways you can tell someone to shut up. I'm not gonna list all. On this day. Chance to feel, chance to feel. It's pretty bad on both sides. I'm gonna use this side. I think it's the most clean because like the two nub marks are just here as opposed to there and there. It's another trick I like to use. I'm sure I mention it almost every time I do it. Or like to hide, like if one side came out worse than the other, you just hide it by putting it like on the inside or wherever it's the least visible. Dude! This thing's like an inch taller. That's crazy. Unless we lose weight in the torso. It's like a whole inch taller. That's crazy. I guess the height of this will be more in line with the core. Is it the core Evil New Gundam? Core Gundam, New Gundam. Da-dum-dum-dum. Oh my gosh. What was that YouTube video? So you're a Gundam fan. List every single Gundam. I commented on that video. Oof, what a little rabbit hole that was. I left my comment, which started a new comment, which opened a comment chain, which last I checked, I'm the last person to file a comment under the bottom of, just a list of all the things that he missed, because there are so many, just not even mobile suits. If we go mobile suits, we'll be here for multiple years. but like just Gundams that he missed or probably didn't know existed because they're so damn niche. I mean, the system he used, it omitted a lot of stuff, like obviously the strike, just say the strike, but there are like so many, there are different versions of just the strike that are legally distinct enough you'd be whatchamacallit, you'd be shunned from the community for not listing, like the Gale Strike and the Strike Noir. Oh, can I not get this out? Okay, I can. Just like other stuff, like the Librarian Works mobile suits, which I wonder if those are still canon, because I don't even know where Librarian Works comes from, but it's like a organization from one of the Estray books, I think. I don't remember what I know about them, where I got that information from, because it comes from the old Gundam seed, I think up until 2010, 2008. They were still doing no grade 1/100 skill kits. So that's where like my knowledge of the Hail Buster, the Dual Rogue, and the Gale Strike Gundam come from. It's like I saw those model kits relatively recently after the fact, like when I was on my buying spree before we started the series. Yeah. I should maybe, since I mentioned it, I'll put a link in the description to that video. You can comment on my comment and name other mobile suits, because even I knowingly, like after the fact, went back and like, oh no, I forgot to write that one down. And I'm like, because of the nature of such a list, it's like, do you include Build Fighters kits? Well, he included Build Fighters kits, so I'll include some from the manga that he didn't include. And it's like, okay, but do the video game kits count? Does the video game version of the Strike Gundam from Gundam Breaker 4 count as a different variant of the Strike, or does it count as other Strike variant? Like, is it his own kit? Because in the video game, there's like 3 different versions of that version of that kit from that video game. Not to mention like the other Striker packs, like the Lightning Striker pack, and all that other stuff, and the Eclipse. Did he even include the Eclipse Gundam? Because he did a cutoff point of 2001, and I think I included the only one I'm not entirely sure about would be like the F80, because I'm sure the manga source material isn't from 2001, but the model kit release is. So there's a lot of instances of like, did it exist before a model kit ever came out? Like the Exceed Gundam from Hathaway's Flash. Hathaway's Flash was written in like the 90s, and it's only now in like 2000 being animated and given like, does that count? Because people don't know about that niche stuff, like the Werewolf manga series and Thunderbolts model kits, and like, did he include? I don't think he included the Thunderbolt Gundam, but does that count as a different version of the Granddaddy Gundam? Because there's like 10 or 20 versions of it. Like, it doesn't end. They just keep making more and more, and like, I don't know. It's like dealer's choice whether or not they're different enough to be considered a variant or their own entirely different kit. Like, does the North American and South American RX78 count as different versions? Does the Heavy Gundam and the Full Armor Gundam count as two? Like, because they add so much and take away so much. And then he even put the Pell Riders on the list. I'm like, the Pell Rider is not a Gundam, but I'm pretty sure it factors under I think 0080, which is before 0083 when they had the GPO project, which is the Gundam Generations project. Like, do those count? Does the Blossom doesn't count? Like the GPO 00? That doesn't count because it's from before 2001. But like, does the source material from it come from? Like, I can't stop, but I'm trying to stop. Like, oh my god. All this off the top of my head because I'm a huge Gundam fan. Did you know that? Do you want? I don't know which runner to go through first. This happens sometimes with me. I'm just gonna go top to bottom. So A17. How you doing, Mom? A17. Oh, cool. Well, this is all mangled up, wow. A17, A18. Blind, blind, blind. Oh, there it is. Blue. Of course, going back to that old topic, I included the Gundam Zeta Mark II and the Double Zeta Mark II. But I'm like, I don't even know where this is from. I just know that it exists because I have the model kit and it's a cool design. So like, because I mean, there are some mobile suits, again, like the F80, like, and the was it F90 or F80 Mars type that I included, but I don't know the source material and like. So,
I need to do something in the kitchen. I don't feel like angle your camera.
Are you loud? Oh, they can't even see your butt. You're good. I think the camera ends right here.
Okay.
It ends here and it just keeps going down. So it's like here. I think they could see the back of your feet. That's about it. So as long as like you don't have a little cape and you fart, no one can see anything. It's fine. Don't worry, a little fart cape. You're still on A, right? A3. I did not pull that. Oh, that reminds me. Pretty sure even I knew to do this back in the day when I built the original RX. I'm not on camera, but the sound is. You know, if you don't draw attention to it, it just goes away. Barbara Streisand over here. What you making?
Salad.
Oh, so you're a sad lad. Yeah, I think even I need to do this. Just like put the small parts into their slots, so it's harder to lose them. God forbid. You know, I think I'm just gonna keep here because we're almost done the head anyways. Where did I put that stand? There we go. What is that? There we go. It's where you can see this, but not this. So we just did A. What would it be? Plan B. This is cool. It's just a helmet. I like this. Whoa. Where'd that come from? That's gonna probably come up later. It's not on this page. B8, B1, B8, I just did that, and then B18, 19,
Are you gonna want some of the salad?
what kind of salad is it again?
It's mixed greens with the kale, coleslaw, goat cheese, and peaches.
What kind of sauce? No sauce?
Yeah, I added some balsamic. I know you don't like balsamic.
Jesus Christ, woman.
But it
Why are you even offering it to me then if you put balsamic in there?
because I only put a little bit.
Have you no respect for me and my taste buds?
I thought of it after. Okay, this is not so
At least you thought of me at all.
It's not
You know, and like how to poison me and after 30 years no one will notice.
It's not cilantro.
No, I'm good with cilantro. I don't have that gene that makes cilantro taste like soap.
I thought you did.
No,
Okay.
I just don't. I just don't like adding things to my stuff most of the time. Huh. I didn't realize there was a dent in my table. Let's go to the D runner. I don't see much of C here. We'll skip straight to the D. Ooh, this is where all the cool stuff is. We're almost there. Okay. Let's E actually. A, B, C, D, E. So D is this little one. Look at that mint green. I always find it weird when there's like one color change. But it's to make the whatchamacallit, the whole design of it pops. Whatever. Oh, it's just for the eyes. Okay. Because again, they tried to do no stickers. And for the irregular version entry grade, I'm sure there's no stickers at all. These are just like, you know, like these are like multicolored stickers for the most part. Like, it'd be hard to get these colors in any other way. So before I do that, let's just take another look here. All right, awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, the future of Gunpla. No poly caps, no stickers, no gods, no kings, only plastic. Oh, sick. That fits in so perfectly. It's pretty easy to recolor too if you don't like the green. You just hit it with some paint as opposed to peeling off a sticker. All right. B18, B19, B14. B12, B13. And then the beam saber. That's easy. Okay. B2, B4, B3. Oh, sorry, the smart beam saber. Which is just this, it's just like one of the stupidest things. It's like, it's a beam saber with a sensor in it, so it only turns on when you're about to hit it, or it's about to hit you. It's got a collision detector basically. So it only ignites when it's about to hit or be hit. That's why they call it a smart beam saber. As opposed to always being on, always consuming power. The niche things like that. So this. Yep. Damn. It's so small. Could literally be anywhere. I'll look for it later. Maybe it'll even show up. It's too small. Too small. Too bad. Okay. A10, A9.
If I sit at the table here, am I visible?
I don't know if your face is. Can you stick your hand out? No. It ends at the stool.
Right here. On this side.
No, you're 0% visible.
Perfect.
Why don't you want to be on camera with me?
I don't.
It's because you're embarrassed.
I'm gonna put on my headphones and watch my show.
Uh-huh. Gonna watch your sheet. A111. What time is it? And the sun's already setting. It's 6 o'clock. Okay. That's about right, actually. I keep forgetting how quickly the time moves. A111. Can already tell that goes in here. Wow, that's really cool. It's super flush. I guess I had like no nubs on it. A11, A1, A2. '20, 1918. Just here. Oh, pop this. Pop it. Twist it. Pull it. It's getting a little crowded over here in the backpack section. Let's move everything over again. This is the chest, this is the backpack. It's our torso backpack. This is the backpack.
You sure I'm not in the camera?
Oh, I can see your foot.
Okay.
No, I can't. Everyone's sad. No 16, A15. Oh, okay. It's like a little missile pod launcher or something. That's what this looks like. A6, A14. Or A6, A4. No, 14. We already took out 14. Where did we put it? Oh, there it is. Okay, I thought it was out, but it's not. Just quickly put this in here. Nice. Okay. Not so very noise. I don't know if it's loose or not. Just fits in so smoothly that it's almost loose feeling. That's everything we want off the A runner for now. It's some backpack stuff maybe, or some long range fin funnel pieces. Those are the long range funnel. Probably funnel. A, that was A. Let's go back to B. Nothing from A2, so B18, B19, B14. Okay, we're done with that. C4, okay. Is that a double lab crunch? Interesting, okay. C3 for the head. And then E20. All right, let's put some of these things together. So this and this. C4. So C4 plugs into here. Or it slides in. Ignore the nub mark because it's hidden once you put it inside. Giggity. And then put this in here. That doesn't seem like the right one, does it? Wrong way. Okay, I had the wrong way. That's why I didn't feel right. Boom. So you get a forward crunch. Yeah, double lab crunch. Yeah. And then that's that. Put these two blocks together. And then there's 3 lines here that connect into these 3 lines, as well as 2 lines in the front, and then 2 bits that stick out. So it's very secure looking. Okay, that's really good. That's like, it's got to be at least an inch of separation. That's really good. And then this, okay, here. Did we forget to pull out? No, we did not. Okay. You can still see, you can see the nub mark here and there. They're very visible from the front, but not so much from the down and the straight. But again, something you'd probably want to have your cleaner at for, your knife here for. Can't exactly tell the difference between up and down on this. I think it might just be, again, symmetrical. That's not good. You can go all the way in. There you go. Had to change my angle of pushing. And that's the chest. Which reminds me, we never connected the legs to the torso. So let's see. So on this kit, the legs actually have a little bit of lift, but these ones are standard and stay in place. So again, some modification. Or maybe part swapping if that's even possible. Okay, take this. It's from a side angle, so I can't quite tell if it's supposed to be this way or this way. Actually, I think this way, because these are sticking out. So we'll do this. Other way. We have a cool little engine design here. I feel like these should be colored separately, maybe black or something, so they pop a bit more. Do I have it the wrong way? Because this fits in here, but it doesn't go anywhere, so... And that doesn't fit that way either. Oh, here we go. So, oh, okay. I was going too forward. It needs to be further back. Jesus. You think it was my birthday? I'm getting so many texts. Research. Surprised we didn't build the arms before doing the backpack. It's usually the way it goes. Oh, look at that. That's like, yeah, it's the same as the old one. Just didn't really think about the lift. Yeah, let's panel line that maybe for it to pop. Yeah, oh yeah, there's the slot for the new bazooka. And these little chips. So it's not just boring all the way around. So this one, that way. I have like a little power symbol kind of thing. Pretty sure that's what that symbolizes. And then this, standard on this backpack. So we're gonna have to remove this later for attaching the old new fin funnel. This plugs in. Did I forget it? I did forget this step. Okay. Forgot a couple steps here. Okay. Just circle on back. That goes this way. I guess I can't have both the new fin funnel and the old fin funnel. Maybe I can try something out to make that work. But I was under the impression I could have both. It's one or the other. And then Beam Smart Saber with out the handle thingy. It's fine. There you are, number 20. Ouch. Did I not get A17? I guess we forgot one. 16, 17. Yeah, we're 17. All right. That height difference is insane. Just like me, it's got most of its height in its legs. Little weirdo, lanky ass looking brother. I guess we didn't do the skirts. That's weird. Did I miss that? Or is it literally just on a different page? That's weird. Yeah, but it didn't tell us to connect them together, so. That's probably why they weren't connected together before. All right. I'm just gonna skip ahead and do the skirts. It's awkward without the skirting armor. Huh. Am I blind? Is it just like a one panel blink and you'll miss it type thing? It is, huh? Super was. Well, it's on this page, so we didn't do that page. Okay. A20... A2... Ouch. Oh my gosh. I just found it. All I had to do was look straight down. Across. I should have tweezers. I do have the knife. I see. Can I, if I do this, how the hell am I going to get back up? See, a lot of core strength. What? No way. Okay. And now with no hands, but elbow. Now I can't see it. $20, $23. I already tell just by looking what these are for. This is the right hand. This is both hands. And that's a runner. What did I need from here? I need these, and then B20. We finished the arrow? Oh, we did. Okay. Oh, this one. Okay. I wonder if they ever thought of giving the new Gundam alternate skirting armor. Because it's, you know, most Gundams, most mobile suits would have like a beam saber or something on the side. Heh, suck it, nerd. Let's start with A. Whoopsies. A2. Okay. A14. Let's give this a thorough look over. I think this is from the neck. Did we miss this? A5. Maybe it goes in the backpack. On the back of the cannon. But we'll take that, we'll put it up here. Give that a little look through. Oh, another one, A16. 25, 24 times 2. Okay. Seven and 6. Alright, because only one of them has a guard. So this goes on one arm. Oh, that's cute. I guess this doesn't come with a beam saber. Something I didn't really notice or care much about. Except for the smart beam saber. And then this is molded in. Whereas on this one it is fully articulated and you can pull it out. Probably this too, right? Yeah, B11. Missed that one. And then B10. Let's see. Pretty good. We got good time. C. It's probably going to be everything here. I'm not even going to look. Yep, everything. Hands, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. That is the same as this one that fell out in the beginning. It's probably going to go inside an arm. And these are going to be the ball, the shoulders. I feel like I'm showing you the fish I just caught. Wow, just like perfect 1-to-1 from the original. I think the same build-wise, although I think more went into the shoulder overall. But yeah, the same connection now, remember? This needs to be line and flat, and then this needs to be this one. Yep. Very clear. Yep. This is probably gonna link up with an elbow or something. So let's take this one, B11. So this hits this, these two are flush. second part of this that close together. Not sure why you would need to do that after. It's okay, buddy. There it is. No, don't look at me. I don't want to be replaced. As opposed to buying the... managed to avoid it the entire stream until now. As opposed to the 1/60th scale PG Unleashed for fucking $500, which... that's one thing that's stopping me from getting it. The other thing is the size, but god damn it. If I could trade like 5 other kits and this one and go back in time, fucking, oh man. I'd be all over that PG Unleashed. And I haven't even really seen much of it. And of course I wouldn't be able to build it now. I'd have to build it on my 31st birthday if we were going to do that at all. So it's whatever. It's better this way. You know? We have now. So we can instead we can save money. Ooh, saving money. Are you familiar with that? Like at all? Just like one guy in the chat like, no. No, I pre-ordered the PG Unleashed. And I'm $100-something poorer for it. You can't stop me. Huh. That stayed on. Okay. You don't know me. That's my Gunpla purse. Help. This the other way. Okay. Thicker end. No, the threaded end goes here. Oh, there you go. Nice pop. Didn't put it in all the way properly. First time. Let's do a guess here. It's on the next page, so I'm doing a total shot in the dark guess. I almost did it the wrong way. Wow. Where did these go? Did I miss this? Okay. This goes here. Because the shaping is different, I guess it's specific to this one. Is it not in all the way? Yeah, it must not be in all the way. Because I'm seeing lines here. Okay. Let's see, picture-wise, all the way until it touches flush. Okay. I think that's it. It's hard to tell visually. No, it still seems to have further to go. Oh! It's on backwards. Or upside down. So like this, it should be like this. Wow, okay. That could have been very poor. Just taking a wild guess. Yep. And then this would be, yep, so this just goes 1 to 1. It's not even a guess. That's the fact, Jack. It's backwards. Thought for sure it would go slightly deeper. And I guess this just goes on. And then, oh, here we go. I thought I recognized it. Oh, here we go. Same color. That's awesome. Same shade of yellow, or orange. Orange yellow. 10 yellows. So this could be the other arm, I'm not sure.
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
What I'm thinking right now. Something's missing. It must be the backpack. That arm fit is very loose. And it doesn't have the same lift as this one. So the articulation, not as good. And arms. So I probably swap the torsos. Assuming it would be that easy, I don't think it is. Because of the pieces involved in the build. It's just that double crunch. Yeah, there's not enough room for the second. So it's just a single crunch. That's a bit unfortunate. If there was like a lift here, like maybe something you can make with claw plate, raise it, then you can get a double ab crunch. For sure. But there's no room for it to move. Otherwise it would be able to move. It's like a, hold on. Do these even end up being, no, this one's slightly taller. Hello, father. Let's do this, actually. I don't know, I didn't think about this until now. Well, I guess because we're done, almost. Let's go. Standing straight. I'm not going to change the pose or anything, so like that. Oh, you know what? It's really falling to the side, man. Let's see here. You know what? Actually, it looks like it's taller. Or is this leg extended? Huh. I think I have to strip them to get a proper. Maybe they're the same height after all. It's just the proportions are different. Yeah. Yep.
That's a lot of time.
E1, E6. E1, E6. It's not a ×2, so E1. I don't know where that came out. E8, E9. This reminds me of the full armor new Gundam's beam rifle. This little kick up here and then the whole base of it. It does, yeah, I think so. I'm not sure if this is 5 or 6. Yep, upside down. Okay. Mm. Oh, I love this. It's just extending. It's extending by a lot. Nope. Okay. So there's a hole here. Where does it want to meet? Just flip it. Turn it. Okay. Pop it. So there's 1, 2 here, and then 1, 2 here. Okay. So that links up like that. And the same here. Oh, before I do that, it wants to be stickered before. Okay. This does not want to come out. Okay, can I sticker it while it's together? Probably not. So we're gonna have to pull out the part separator because I don't want this to break. So like always, if you get a part separator, you want to go just straight down. You don't want to twist it at all because you can damage the plastic that way. But you are probably going to have to, so try to minimize the twisting and turning as much as possible. It should just separate by going in and no other motion. It's a little PSA for ya. So at this rate, by the time I'm done and then I watch the thing, yeah, it'll be done at 10 like I usually do. And then I can watch Raw tomorrow and see the fallout. I only got one spoiler and I'm not going to share it with you because I don't want to spoil it for you in case for some strange reason you're here watching me and are a fan of wrestling but didn't watch WWE WrestlePalooza. Maybe you also went to All Out. Okay, so I don't know. I guess one of these is longer than the other. I don't know if it's double colored. So 9 goes first. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is red. 9 is the. Oh, that's weird. So here it's 2 stickers, but it looks like just 1 sticker. I wonder if they have different thicknesses or something about them. First things first, R.I.P. Uncle Phil. Oh, cool. It's there's a little cut in so you know where to put the sticker. This is magnetic. What the hell? That you can't see it, but it's like magnetically being drawn or something. I've heard of metal stickers before. but I don't think that's what this is. So I'm a little bit off. I just need to gently push it down without applying too much downward pressure. Ah, now it's stuck. So let's just apply a little forward mush. And wherever it gives, that's where you want to reinsert. Alright, cool. We moved it a little bit, and it's not perfectly touching. Is that we moved the whole thing just there? So here into the, I think it goes a little bit further back. I think it's supposed to. Let's see what the manual says again. So does it want to, it wants to go over, I think? Or it can go over. So there's like a few centimeters of it here where it should be further back. I have to lift the whole thing to do that. Or we could just move on and ignore it, which I'm going to do. Yeah, this is the issue with me not making as many videos in the summertime and then feeling guilty when it comes to this time. Is you see the sun setting, it is so awkward and hard to build with this low level of lighting. Should have built more kits in the summertime. Instead of going on your long hiatus. Now is the perfect time actually to to prep some builds for the stream, because with low light it might take multiple days, so whatever. Yeah, I feel like I lost more than a few centimeters looking at the sticker now, because it curves like this, but you can see it's whatever. So oh, I think it's supposed to curve down to here. Oh no, it was this T-bone shape. Oh yeah, no, I misinterpreted that. Okay, so I can still, from this angle, try and remove it. I don't think I pushed down on it yet. And if that's not, it's not working. Yeah, let's remove number 8 again. Put it back on the sticker sheet. It doesn't need to be perfect, because then it might be hard to remove again. And then apply some forward. I could use the back. I don't usually do this, so have to be careful. Okay, we got some of it off, so then we switch back to our pointy bit. Try and go underneath, try and lift it, and then the most amount you can get, stick it to the tip, lift it while it's attached to the tip, and okay, and then go back in, grab more, constantly grabbing more until we have pretty much the whole thing. I know it's hard to see, not just because of the lighting. And again. There you go. We're still holding it from both places. We're going to readjust it because we're ripping off a lot. Oh, not bad. Okay, doing that again. Dang it. We got you. Okay. Got it. Lightly from the back. Make sure it's straight. There's a little bit of lift here. Just gonna flatten it with the flat of our sticker thing, whatever you use, and then going to lightly press it down to the tip. Again, doing any corrections along the way. And it's off again, so we're going to push up a little bit. See, yeah, it's not perfect, so we have to rip it up again. See, yeah, the base is not straight either. It's a little bit to the sides. And at this point, you could just give up and be like, I'll just paint it. Or I won't even notice. You know, this could have just been a solid piece, considering the length of it. And you could have used it to lock these two in together. You know? Okay. That's pretty good. I don't think it's perfect, but it's pretty good. I'm going to use the back of it to press it down harder than we normally would, because we've kind of ruined its, not elasticity, but, you know, stickiness. So what we have here is a bit of a nub. So without using any knives, I'm just going to file it down with my fingernail. And it went away with the first pass. Give it a second pass just to be safe. Yep. So I see the stickers are overlapping, but it's probably intentional. All that just for a red line. I hope you're happy, Mr. Konami. So while I'm doing this, we'll switch to the next page. Probably the last or second last pages. 2 pages to go. The heck? Okay. 20. Just do the whole thing. But we'll take note of where pieces are supposed to go. So this will be step 2. Oh, that's step 1. This needs a sticker, so I'll leave it face up. More alternate hand pieces. Are these red pieces supposed to go somewhere? Okay, they go into the gun. Into the long funnel. The heck are these? And the color blue. Am I blind? Oh, those are steps to change it. Okay. E4. B15 is a connection joint. E19 is another connecting joint. Where's E21? That's what I would like to know. E13 for, I guess, effect. 13 and 12. Just this 13 here. Okay. So this is like shooting, and then this is open spread. Shooting, I guess. And then I don't know. Okay, E10, E9. And then, was this E15 or E18? Don't know what to do with this one. Oh, there it is. Okay, this is another. So they have all these alternate solid pieces for different angles of connection. So they don't need to necessarily have them all in hand. Depends on the pose you're going for. And then 21, I'm guessing, is a tip. And I don't know where it goes. And then some hands with, unfortunately, no backing. So we'd have to reuse the same back if we wanted to use these open spread hands. Yeah. Oh, here's that other piece. Okay. Not sure what this is for either. And we are done almost. Now comes the easiest of the hard parts. I see clearly things come to life. $21. Sorry, 21. 21, 14, 20. Check that for nups really quick. 25. Okay, tabs in here. Walks in here. I don't see a 1-2 step here. But I'm guessing this was supposed to go in before 20, the other piece. Doesn't fit, or does it? Oh, no? Mm-hmm. 14, 25. Do I back it up, or do I go? I'm gonna assume 25 is supposed to go before 14. It's weird that they don't tell you that. Eh? Don't want me to. What? I'm so confused. I don't have it the wrong way, do I? Everything else fits in so perfectly. I didn't do it the wrong way by putting this in first. Huh. I don't get it. So what, the middle piece? I don't know. It's supposed to work, but it just doesn't work for me. Maybe I'm supposed to go like forward and back? Crank it in? Oh no, this won't go back in. Okay. Try this. And then forward down. Okay. But this won't go back in either. This is like a rare case of like me getting parts that don't fit correctly. It seems like these are extra long. And then these little guys go. Little tab? Oh, okay. Tab here. Is it not supposed to be flush? Oh, looks like I went one space ahead of where it actually wants to be. So wait, it should be this way. And then it plugs in here with this little hole. Okay. And then this goes, he wants to go forward this way. Here, and then back forward. Perfect. Perfect. Brr. Neat. All right. Now we just gotta do a crap ton of stickering. I don't know why I'm putting a blue sticker on a blue piece or a black piece. Why you do this? Where'd my sticker blade go? I don't want to do the stickers with the sticker blade because that's just inviting problems. I have to just pull a toothpick out of somewhere. Ah, shit now. Oops. That's not a good one. I think it was in my ear the whole time. Just the wrong ear. I don't know when I did that. E22. Okay. Sticker number 5. I'm guessing that's this huge fat one. As opposed to the small fat one. I keep pulling out the whatchamacallit. Either that or these stickers are really stuck to the bottom. Stuck to its own sheet. Looks like we're going maybe 220. I think 220 is safe bet at this point. Without any unforeseen more complications. Like me being super unable to see. think I got it that time. Still. Oh, that might be perfect, actually. Perfect. That might be one of the most perfect stickers placements I've ever done. In the dark. Eh? Am I blind? Oh, okay. It's just really hard to see. It looks like one giant sticker, but it's not. That's supposed to go over or under? So that's supposed to go into this recessed piece, which is kind of weird. I don't know why it wants to do that. I don't know, it looks wrong that it wants to go over this. I'm gonna start from the back and we'll see if it actually goes all the way. Okay, but then you can't see the recessed piece that's here. Oh, you can actually. You can vaguely make it out. So I'm just gonna press on it with the sticker. Okay, I could see what they're going for. It's like a mask. You could see that. Barley. Honestly, it could just be one giant sticker. But they don't like printing giant stickers, in case you miss it. Could have just made this a fucking plastic piece. Three. Yep, 3. I'm not supposed to pull this flat because there are seams here for, I guess, for it to become raised. Because there's the elevated pieces in here. So this one they want you to apply perfectly first try. And then have the sticker, you see? I don't know if you'll be able to catch that without like hyper zooming in. So it's got a little bit of lift, a little bit of graying, because it's just lifted over a plastic piece. I'm seeing like bubbles. Do not like that. Yeah, have to like repaint this or something. Still an interesting effect. I'm not sure about these super large stickers. Do you like large stickers? Do you hate the large stickers? I'd prefer plastic on plastic. Like, give me a colored plastic backing instead of a sticker. Any day. Damn it. So I flipped out the whole thing just in that one motion. That is not good. Now the sticker is stuck to itself. Why is it like this? I'm not sure if this part's supposed to come off and it got stuck to itself, or if it's like connected via like folded paper. I'm just gonna rip it. Okay, it's a separate sticker. It's attached to the sheet, so I can just apply it on its own. Okay, that's supposed to be removed. So you can get to the plastic part. Okay. Did I totally forget that step, or did we do that? Totally forgot about that step. No, I did it. That was 2 stickers. I only did 1 sticker. So I must have totally forgotten about it then. Okay. E11. Don't even breathe. Dang it. This one does not want to cooperate. Dang it. I say that's damn near perfect. Ah, dang it. Awesome. Okay. Got that. Dang it. Every time I touch it from the bottom, I like end up applying some kind of pressure that drags it down. Okay, I got it this time.
No.
Alright, sorry about that. I'm just taking a call with my dad. The call's still going. I'm going to finish it, but just wrap up the video quickly. I got these leftover stickers. One's for the leg, one's for thing. I'm going to put them on the shield because the shield never came with one. This shield is also being held in with friction, so it's not a great connection. This is perfect. It's just one of the pieces is exactly for this, so that's fine. Couldn't be any happier with the build. The stickers were a little wonky and whatnot, and I guess carry a X-Acto knife in the future just to like rub off the nubs. But perfect build. Sorry for the gap in the middle, but anyways, without taking up any more of your time, thank you again so much for watching. Till next time, keep on dreaming. Hit me on the Discord for questions and conversations. Follow me live on Twitch, hit the notification bell. Subscribe to the YouTube, archive playlists, big old backlog. And yeah, keep on dreaming. Poutine, out! Peace.